Hello,
Hi, Haan. Good evening. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So, do you remember what are we going to do tonight?
Yes,
What is it?
we continue the exam.
Yes, very good. We are going to continue your first exam. So, we are now in second to the last activity, which is writing. So last time I told you to write a short paragraph consist of 80 to 100 words about the differences between the countryside and the city. I told you to write about the environment, education, traffic, and whether you want to live in the countryside or not. So if you are done with your answer, you can copy it. Oh, you're already done. All right, so you have two here. All right, can you please read your answer?
Yes, nowadays people have option to choose where they want to live, but divide into two main kinds of places,
Oh,
cities and countryside. Due to their habits, works, they will choose where they live. Of course, countryside and city life have a just difference. Firstly,
hold
industries
on
and service in the city.
for a moment. I'm sorry, but hold on. Let me change it.
Yes,
Okay. Can you see the white screen?
yes,
All right. I'm sorry, Han, but can you please read it again?
yes. Nowadays, people have options to choose where they want to live, but divides into two main kinds of places, cities and countryside. Due to their habits, works, they will choose where they live. Of course, countryside life and city life have a just difference. Firstly, industry and service in the cities are developing rapidly. The more modern cities are, the more opportunities of working, studying you have. Secondly, education in the cities is more developing than in the countryside. As a result, cities attract a big number of people to come to settle. Thus, populations increase very fast, become crowded, and also causes traffic jam. Also, the environment in the cities is more polluted than in the countryside. In short, I think life in the cities is more suitable for whom want to get many choices and trends. For me, countryside is a wonderful place full of peaceful and quiet life to settle down. Although countryside can develop or have good conditions as well as city, it has poor fresh atmosphere and people have time to contact with the neighbors.
Okay, very good. I like your answer. Now let's continue. So we are done in task 1 in writing. So let's move to task 2. Here are some sentences about leisure activities. Rearrange the words to make meaningful sentences. You cannot change the words. So here is an example. Can you please read the example?
Yes, there are many books in the library.
So we have here their library, many, the, books are, and in. So just arrange it to make a meaningful sentences, and you don't have to add any words or to erase or delete some words. So you have to rearrange all of the words. Do you understand?
Yes.
Mhm. So we have five numbers here. Can you please write your answer?
Yes. In the screen.
Yes, on the lines.
Yes.
Mhm. I'm sorry.
Yes. I'm done.
Hold on. All right. Mm-hmm. Did you go to school today?
Yes,
Do you stay at school from morning to afternoon?
yes,
Mm. All right. So, can you please read numbers 1 to 5?
yes. One, I love hanging out with my friends at the weekend. Two, why are you addicted to computer games? Three, doing exercise helps reduce the physical risk of obesity. Four, social networks are important to a teenager life. Five, reading books and making crafts are the most popular activities among these teenagers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. But this one, do you agree with this? Reading books and making crafts are the most popular activities among these teenagers?
I think maybe no, because nowadays teenagers don't usually read books.
Yes, correct. They don't usually read books. Hold on. So we are now having language focus. So for the task 1, put the words into the correct column according to the sounds of the underlined parts. So for example, can you try to make the sound of letter B and R?
Bro,
What about P and R?
pro,
Mm-hmm. Now, so we have words, 5 words here. Can you please say this and tell me, and put the words into the correct column?
yes.
First, please read it.
Bring in the first column.
Mm-hmm.
Prefer in the second column. Improve in the second. Breath in the first. And pretense in the first.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. So your answer for. So for your language focus, your answer for the first columns are, can you bring? Can you say it
Yes.
again? Bring.
Bring
Mm-hmm. What else in the first column?
breath
Mm-hmm.
and pretense.
Mm-hmm. All right. And lastly, can you say again for the second column?
Yes. It's prefer and improve.
All right. Good job. Now for task 2, choose the best option to complete each sentence. Circle A, B, or C. So we have 5 numbers here. Please circle the answers, and after you circle the answer, you will have to read each number. Do you understand?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I will give you time to think of your answer, circle your answer, and after that, we are going to read it.
I'm done.
Okay. Now please read your answers.
1. Which is more interesting, flying a kite or riding a cart? 2. This is the biggest party field I have ever seen. 3. Floating the rice is easier than I expected. 4. A big city is more densely populated than a village. 5. You must try harder to ride this buffalo drawn cart.
Okay, very good. Now let's continue. For task 3, choose the best option to complete each sentence. Circle A, B, or C. So just like in task 2, can you please circle your answer?
Yes. I'm
Are,
done.
Now, can you please read it?
1. You can grow many types of vegetables in the gardens. 2. In the cities, it's difficult to see a vast sky because of many plots or buildings. 3. You can find many kinds of cattle in the cities,
Mm-hmm.
just as cows, sheep, and buffaloes. 4. There are more educational facilities in the city than in the village. 5. When I come back to my home village, I like drying the grass.
Okay, good job. All right, Hans. So for the last part, we are going to have speaking. So for task 1, now I'm going to ask you 4 questions about your hobbies. Are you ready?
Yes.
Number 1, what do you do when you have free time?
When I have free time, I usually read books or listen to music.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been doing it?
All day,
Oh, I mean,
all day
how?
I have
Mm,
free
I mean, how long have you been doing it? Like, how old are you when you start doing it? How many years you've been reading books? How many months you've been reading books? Or how long have you been this hobby?
It's ask me about It's not like how often.
No, no, it's not how often. Like, how long have you been doing it? How long have you been reading? Like, it's been 6 months or since you were 9 years old, like that.
Oh yes, maybe when I in grade six.
Grade 6? Grade 6?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. And number 3, what do you like about it? Aray. What do you like about it?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What do you like about it?
It's also means that's something that I can't experience.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Number 4, do you like, oh, hold on. So you already answered number 3 and number 4. All right, now let's talk. Can you please complete these questions here? Can you? Mhm. So we have 4 questions and we have some words given already. So can you please complete these questions?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The questions one is what can you see in the pictures?
What can you what?
See in the pictures.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What else? Number 2.
Number two is where is the picture taken?
Mm-hmm. Number 3.
Number three is what what do they do?
Mm-hmm. Number 4.
Number four, how do people look?
Mm-hmm. How do people look? All right, so it's your turn to answer the questions. What can you see in the picture?
Maybe they are friends and they are playing sport outside.
Outside. Mhm. And where is the picture taken again? Where
The
is,
pictures
uh-huh.
it should be taken in a basketball jazz.
Hello?
Yes,
Can you say it again? I did not hear it clearly.
yes. It may be taken in the basketball jazz.
Hmm. And aside from, oh, no, no. So again, what do you think they are doing? Do you think it's really a sports game or just playing around?
I think it's just playing around.
And how do people look?
They feel active and very happy.
hmm What about you? Do you play outside before when there's no COVID?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Like, who are your playmates?
I play with my friends.
Oh, and what game do you usually play?
I usually play badminton, but sometimes my school have basketball, yes, and we can play in my school.
Oh, okay, understand. All right. So very good, Han. We are done with your first exam. So since we still have time left, we are going to continue to our regular lesson. So did you remember that I gave you homework? Can you remember that?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Did you do that or not yet?
I do that.
Oh, that's good.
Have done that.
Good job. You have a lot of time. You know how to manage it. So I told you to answer these questions, right?
No, I have answered this, and you told me that I have to list a proper behavior online and bad
Oh,
behavior
yeah,
online.
I remember. Good job. All right, now can you please read your homework?
Yes, proper behavior online is use polite language, respect discussions or conversations, keep private things private, report misbehavior, follow online rules, and check before posting.
Mm-hmm.
And bad behavior online is use a lot of shorthand, post common using caps catfishing, not respect people's privacy, and argue with people.
Very good. This is a good answers. How about you, Han? Have you experienced that there's someone online that do bad things to you or to someone you know?
Yes,
Like, can you tell me more about it? What happened and who is this person?
to know that we have some news about celebrities
Mm-hmm.
and people because they are online and nobody know who they are and argue with people without knowing it's true or false.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So, you know, we really have also to be careful online, not just in person, right? Because even online we can do bad things and we could encounter bad things also. So we really have to be cautious with the people we make friends online, right?
Yes.
But have you tried meeting a friend online? Like you just meet met online and you've became friends?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, that's good. Always be cautious online. All right, so let's continue. So we are going to have your listening activity. Listen to the interview and complete the following read. So we have four sentences here, and you should check whether you should do this, shouldn't, and why or why not. So just tell me later your answer for if it's should or shouldn't and why or why not. Do you understand?
Yes.
But before we start, can you please read numbers 1 to 4?
Yes.
Mhm.
1. Use caps locks in emails, posts, and comments. 2. Check your email for mistakes or errors. 3. Use a lot of shorthand. 4. respect discussion rules, and use polite language.
Hold on. Again, mistakes or errors.
Mistakes or errors.
That's good. Now you have to listen to the audio twice, and after that, we are going to check your work. Are you ready?
Yes.
Listen to this interview between a 14 magazine reporter and Dr. Min Vu about netiquette and answer the questions.
Dr. Minvo, what exactly is netiquette?
The word is a combination of net and etiquette. It's a set of rules for behaving properly online.
Could you tell us the main rule of netiquette?
Remember that the people we're communicating with online are real people. Don't say and do unpleasant things online, just like in real life.
But sometimes, perhaps it's not what we communicate, but how we communicate.
Absolutely. For example, if you write emails or post comments using caps lock, this means you are shouting at people.
Of course, it's not polite at all. What else should we do when sending emails?
Check your message for spelling mistakes before you send it. It shows respect towards the other person. Don't use too much shorthand. This may confuse your reader.
How about behaviour in chat rooms and on message boards?
Follow discussion rules. Use polite language. People may not know who you are, but you're judged by the quality of your writing.
So listen again.
Yes.
Listen to this interview between a 14 magazine reporter and Dr. Min Vu about netiquette and answer the questions.
Dr. Minvo, what exactly is netiquette?
The word is a combination of net and etiquette. It's a set of rules for behaving properly online.
Could you tell us the main rule of netiquette?
Remember that the people we're communicating with online are real people. Don't say and do unpleasant things online, just like in real life.
But sometimes, perhaps it's not what we communicate, but how we communicate.
Absolutely. For example, if you write emails or post comments using caps lock, this means you are shouting at people.
Of course, it's not polite at all. What else should we do when sending emails?
Check your message for spelling mistakes before you send it. It shows respect towards the other person. Don't use too much shorthand. This may confuse your reader.
How about behaviour in chat rooms and on message boards?
Follow discussion rules. Use polite language. People may not know who you are, but you're judged by the quality of your writing.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Haan, my Zoom got out. Now, okay, let's continue. So, did you got all the answers?
Yes.
All right, so let's start. Oops. Number 1. What is your answer? Should we or shouldn't use caps lock in emails, posts, and comments?
Shouldn't.
Why?
Because if we use colors in email posts and comments, it's like shouting at people.
Very good. We shouldn't use caps lock in emails, posts, and comments because it looks like we are shouting people. Number 2, check your email for mistakes or errors.
we should do that because if we do that, is we respect for the pupil.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yes, we should do it because it shows respect for a reader. Number three, use a lot of shorthand.
We should use a lot of shorthand. The
Hello.
readers can understand what we want to say.
Okay, that's good. We shouldn't use shorthand because this may confuse your reader. And number four, respect discussion rules and use polite language. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Again, what is your answer?
Number four is truth.
Why?
Because
Hello?
the other pupil can judge the behavior.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So we should respect discussion rules and use polite language because people may not know who you are, but you're judged by the quality of your writing. Very good. So what about you, Haan? Do you practice the things that you should do online?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, so very good. Now, writing an email using Netiquette. Always check that you've completed the subject line and or have included the attachment. An email to a senior person should be more formal than to a friend. Keep the message short and accurate and always check your work for mistakes. So, are do you know any shorthand, Haan? Can you give me one shorthand?
Mm, how I use
Hmm. How are you? How is it shorthand?
yes.
Can you please type the shorthand of how are you? Aray. Hello?
Yes.
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right, so let's move. Let's look back. Complete the sentences using the cues provided. So we have six numbers here, and as you can see, it already has the first letter. Now, can you please read this and complete the answer? I will give you time to think of the answer. Just tell me when you are ready, okay?
Yes.
All right, but Han, since it's already our time, we have to end it here and we are just going to continue this on Thursday, okay? Hello?
Yes.
All right. So thank you so much for tonight, Han, and see you again. Bye.
Bye.